Apple has shaped the tech world with iconic products like the iPhone and Mac, but in the AI race, it's been surprisingly quiet. While Google and Microsoft have pushed their AI models front and center, Apple's approach has been slow and secretive. Yet this isn't inaction, it's strategy. Apple is preparing to disrupt a core pillar of the internet: search. For years, Google has dominated search, but Apple's control over billions of devices gives it a unique opportunity to challenge that dominance. This isn't just about adding features, it's about shifting the balance of power on the web. A successful AI search engine could modernize Apple's lineup, create new revenue, and reduce its reliance on Google. For users, it could mean faster, more private, and deeply integrated search experiences. The question isn't if Apple will make its move, but when. All signs point to a major shift as Apple finally steps into the AI spotlight. The stakes, nothing less than the future of how we find and use information. The launch of ChatGPT changed everything. Search became a conversation, not just a list of links. Microsoft and Google raced to add generative AI to their products, but Apple's Siri was left behind. Once revolutionary, Siri now feels outdated, struggling with anything beyond basic commands. This isn't just an inconvenience, it's a strategic risk for Apple, especially as devices like the Watch and HomePod rely on Siri. As AI assistants become essential, Apple can't afford to lag behind. Incremental updates won't cut it. Apple needs a total AI overhaul. The market now expects direct, intelligent answers, something Siri can't deliver at scale. This gap has forced Apple to rethink its approach, setting the stage for a new kind of AI-powered search. The problem is clear, and Apple's solution is finally taking shape. Reports reveal Apple is working on a secret project, not a search engine, but an answer engine. Instead of just links, it aims to deliver direct synthesized answers using large language models. Codenamed Pegasus, this project is Apple's biggest AI push yet designed to change how information is accessed across all Apple devices. Imagine asking your iPhone a complex question and getting a direct, actionable answer, not just a list of sites. This tech would power a smarter Siri as well as search in Safari, Spotlight, and Maps. Apple has even explored partnerships with AI startups like Perplexity AI, showing it's open to building, buying, or partnering to accelerate progress. Years of hiring top AI talent and building infrastructure are now coming together. The development of Apple's own language models, sometimes called Apple GPT, is central to this effort. This answer engine isn't just a feature, it's a foundational technology for Apple's next decade. The goal: make Apple devices more helpful, proactive, and indispensable. Apple's search ambitions are complicated by its lucrative partnership with Google, which pays billions to be the default search on Apple devices. But regulators are now targeting this deal as anti-competitive, threatening a major revenue stream for Apple. At the same time, Google is rapidly evolving its own search, with AI making Apple's reliance riskier. Featuring Google's AI by default means promoting a rival's technology on Apple's own turf. This pressure makes building an in-house answer engine a necessity, not just an opportunity. Apple needs to control the user experience and capture the value of being the gateway to information. The Google deal's days are numbered, and Apple is racing to build its replacement. The stakes: independence, control, and the future of Apple's ecosystem. Apple won't just copy Google's search, it'll play to its strengths, starting with privacy. Expect a privacy-first answer engine processing as much as possible directly on your device. Apple's custom silicon enables fast, on-device AI, making responses nearly instant and secure. For complex queries, Apple will use a hybrid approach, keeping your data protected even in the cloud. The answer engine will be multimodal, integrating text, images, voice, and more. Imagine pointing your camera at a landmark and getting instant context, or asking Siri to find a photo from a trip. Deep integration with your calendar messages and photos processed privately will make answers personal and relevant. Apple's unique access to personal context combined with privacy is its edge. The result, not just a better search engine, but a truly personal intelligence engine. This is Apple's vision for the future of AI. Apple faces huge challenges. Google's two-decade head start in web indexing is tough to match. Building a global-scale answer engine requires massive data, infrastructure, and technical expertise. Apple's web crawler, Applebot, is years behind Google's. Training large language models is expensive and complex, and accuracy is critical. Apple can't risk unreliable answers. There's also the challenge of changing user habits. Googling it is second nature. And if Apple's engine gives direct answers, it could disrupt the web's economic model, angering publishers. Still, Apple's resources and focus on privacy and integration give it a fighting chance. The reward: a truly intelligent, private, and seamless assistant for billions of users. This competition could spark a new era of innovation in search. Watch for foundational updates to Siri and Spotlight as Apple weaves its answer engine into its ecosystem. This is more than a product, it's Apple's high-stakes bet on the future of AI.